It's on.
Let's see. Getting ready to start here soon. Hope everybody's on. Lisa's monitoring the chat, so make sure before we start, if you're in, we got good audio, you can hear, there's no issues, so let us know before we start so we can figure it out if we didn't.
Refresh my drink.
That's weird. Hold on, let me play.
Refresh my drink.
The other drinks, remember.
What other drinks?
Other drinks.
Wow, this is really behind.
Sorry. Hey guys, Tom here. Welcome to the Underground and welcome to our latest happy hour Grantham Pub Underground live. As you can see by our little backdrop here, tonight we are celebrating Halloween because Halloween is next week, and I want to get you guys ready because we make some stuff that you guys enjoy. It'll give you the time to make sure you have all the ingredients and whatnot if you need to get anything for your Halloween festivities. And did you know, as we start off here tonight, that Halloween has become very, very, very big in the bar industry? Halloween weekend, probably after, I would say, New Year's, Super Bowl, and St. Patty's Day. I would say Halloween is probably the biggest party weekend for bars of the year, just so you know. But before we get started, so just remember, Lisa's monitoring the chat, so if you're with us, follow along, let us know what you think, and we'll have some fun, make some drinks, talk about Halloween, and it'll be a good time. But I thought before we started, I just talked to you a little bit about Halloween. What's the big deal about Halloween? So I have to put on my glasses because I took notes. Did you know Halloween is over 2,000 years old? It started as a Celtic festival. It was called Samhain, Samhain, and it was brought about because it celebrated the end of the harvest season, and it also was the transition between the light time of year and the darker time of year, which is basically what happens this time of year. And also because of this transition between the light and the dark, it was at the point where the veil of the light and dark was the thinnest, and that would allow the spirits of the deceased people to return. And it was during this time that they would light bonfires on the hilltops to ward off evil spirits. And this is where the tradition of dressing up came about. No, they did not dress up like slutty stewardesses and football players and whatever. What they did is they basically wore costumes made of animal skins and heads because they thought that would disguise them from the spirits returning and they wouldn't be recognized. How it got to this country was in the 19th century, the Scottish and Irish immigrants who came over during that period of the great immigrations back in the day brought this tradition with them. And it was during the time of the Great Potato Famine back in Ireland. And what they did, this is when trick-or-treat started and the carving of pumpkins. And we carved pumpkins here. Back in Ireland, they would carve turnips. But here we had pumpkins, so they carved pumpkins. And the term trick-or-treat was first coined in the Michigan Bay Times, allegedly in 1928. And what happened was that came about, and trick-or-treating started in the 20s and 30s. But it was after World War II that it gained popularity because that's when the suburban boom happened. And in the suburban developments, it was safer for kids to go door to door and collect candy. But it was after the 1950s where trick-or-treat gained its popularity, and it was basically more widespread, and it was established as we basically know it today. Although today there's a lot more trunk. I mean, there's people that just screwed up trick-or-treat for kids, so now they have to have trunk-or-treat and go safe areas. When I was a kid, we would go out at dusk. Because I lived in a suburban neighborhood. We would go out with pillowcases, and we would just go and go and go and go. We'd come home, empty our bag, go out. We would go out until every lighthouse was out, and our parents were basically looking for us. And I remember they'd always have to come in, and the people was like, "Oh, you're Tommy from down the street, and you're Billy." And it's like not a masquerade ball where they have to guess who you are. But that's what happened. I mean, I don't know how trick-or-treat goes nowadays. We don't really get trick-or-treaters here, probably because we work, so we're not really around for trick-or-treat. But I have some Halloween drinks that I thought would be appropriate for this festivity. I know I put the poll out to see what you guys wanted to see on this live. I offered Halloween drinks. I offered fall seasonal drinks like Oktoberfests and pumpkin drinks. And I also offered like European lagers, because I really want to do a tasting of European lagers because I really like them. And the one person that responded, I don't even know who that was, said they wanted to do fall seasonal beers. But I decided we're doing Halloween because next weekend is Halloween. So I thought this would be appropriate so you could prepare for Halloween. So I have a whole list of drinks. We're not going to make them all on the list. I have a few picked out that I think will be good. We'll try them.
It was Rick that suggested.
Oh, sorry, Rick. Next time. Another reason, I don't drink a lot of fall beers. I think I had one in here. Yeah, I had one fall beer in here. I'm not going to drink it, but it's been in my refrigerator. It's an Oktoberfest, and I think I got it either last year or the year before. I just don't drink them. I don't know why. I don't think pumpkin-y beers are that pumpkin-y, and the Oktoberfest can be a bit, I don't know, a bit much. But sometime we'll try them. So the first one I'm going to make today is a pumpkin spiced White Russian. Now this is a great drink. You can drink this. It'll be good now. You can drink it all season long. It'll be a great drink for Thanksgiving or even getting into the holiday season. So we're just going to kick off the holidays with this drink. And the first thing you have to do for this drink is prepare your glass. And you go and you raid your spice cabinet. If you have some pumpkin pie spice, this is pumpkin pie spice that we made. It's just, I think it's like cinnamon, clove, nutmeg. What else would be in it? Cinnamon, clove, nutmeg. Probably that's it, right? I would think. And then you mix it with a little sugar. Now you can use turbinado sugar. You could use raw sugar. This happens to be just a little bit of maple sugar that I mixed the pumpkin pie spice into, and then you need to rim your glass. Now you can do it with honey, you could do it with syrup, you could do it with whatever you want, but I figured, hey, since we got part of the reason I figured out like this is because we're out of honey, but I figured maple syrup would be good, right? So there's a little maple syrup. Don't need a lot. And sorry if I go out of frame. And then what kind of glass do we need? We need a, I think it's just like a glass like this, I think would be good. Just a regular cocktail glass. So, you know, we've done this tons and tons of times. First, you gotta wet the glass. And then just dip it in your stuff. Get as much or as little as you like. They're used to, speaking of, they used to do this, speaking of fall seasonal beers. We'll talk about them even though we're going to drink them. There was a bar, the best pumpkin beer, in my opinion, was this beer called Jolly Traveler. It was absolutely phenomenal. And we went to this bar, a buddy of mine, and they would do that to the beer glass, like put like a sugar spice rim on it, and it was just so good. Oh, I never got ice out, but they don't make it anymore, so we can't drink it anymore. Oh wow, really? Hi, Kamoya. How are you? So pumpkin spice White Russian is basically what you would think it is. It's a White Russian, your typical White Russian, which consists of vodka, 2 parts vodka, 2 ounces vodka, or however many you want to do it. And then we need the coffee liqueur of your choice, which we have Kahlua, which we have a bunch of this stuff. We should probably use some of that sometime. We had some stuff called Raintree that we just kept getting as gifts. Half as much Kahlua. And then some cream. It says a splash of cream, but I mean it's White Russian, so I mean, come on. And then we need a little more of that pumpkin pie spice. How much is this spoon? However much you want. It says a pinch. How much is a pinch? I'm going to put that much. Is there enough? Too much? Who knows? We'll see. Put that away for now. Get some ice in there. Now, this probably won't be necessarily to my taste because I'm not a coffee drinker, but Here we go.
You said that about tiramisu.
Yeah, I did say, I said that about tiramisu, but that was good. I think it was because it was cake. I'm just gonna pour it right in here. Oh, hey, buddy. Our little friend is here. I don't know if you guys can you see him? Look out there, bud.
Oh, yeah, you can.
Into your glass, add a little more. You know, this would probably be really good if I used crushed ice, but I didn't. So there's actually, apropos for a Halloween event, you gotta have a black cat. I mean, ours is partially white, but his name is Shadow, so he's kind of spooky. He is actually kind of spooky. I'll be walking. I'll see him in the living room, and I am not lying to you. I get up from the living room where he is. I walk through the kitchen, down the stairs to the basement, turn on the light, and I'll be damned if he's not down here staring at me. It's like we have more than one of them, but we don't. It's really boring. He's like everywhere. He's everywhere and nowhere. Maybe that's why he's a shadow. Right, bud? So there's our first drink. I'm gonna try it, but I don't want to try it. I guess you should drink it with the cinnamon sugar. Cheers to Halloween. Cheers to you guys. Thanks for coming by. We enjoy having you and doing this. Do you guys like the lives? I like them. I have a good time. So let us know it in the chat. Let us know what you feel about how you feel about the lives as I try this. It's not real pumpkin-y. Pumpkin pie-y. You probably could have used more spice. So there's our first drink. I'm sure I'll set it over here so that way the producer can see it and enjoy it. And what should we talk about now? Or should we just make more drinks? Lisa likes it. I think, well, here, let's talk about it. Another thing for Halloween. And you could do that with a lot of these drinks. I'm not going to do it because I couldn't be bothered to track some down. We get some a lot. When you're making a drink, and I'll talk about it as I do this next drink that we're going to have. It's called a witch's brew. And what you can do is, this is I just need a very, what you can do is you can make smoky drinks. And it's real easy if you have dry ice, because dry ice is what makes it smoky. I don't have any dry ice today. A lot of times we have it because we order food in the mail. We get shipments of frozen stuff, but dry ice doesn't last. You think you could put dry ice in the freezer? I did that, and then I came back and the bag was empty. Actually, dry ice you apparently just put in a cooler. I don't know how long it lasts in a cooler, but it doesn't last in the freezer. And I think dry ice is basically just compressed carbon dioxide, if I'm not mistaken. But what do I know? So anyway, so when you do that and you make a drink, and then you put a piece of dry ice in it, it's safe to drink because it's just carbon dioxide. That's all that like sparkling water is carbon dioxide. It smokes, and that makes what makes your spooky drink. Again, we won't be doing that today because I don't have any. But if you want to up your Halloween drink game, you can go to your local ice purveyor. I'm sure they have some. Now this witch's brew is It's a 3-ingredient drink. It is this melon liqueur, and then it is whatever orange liqueur you want. I'm just going to use triple sec for this one. I'll break out the good stuff in a little bit.
Easy guys is right there.
Hello, Barbara. How are you? And then the last thing we need is a little bit of lemon juice, which basically puts Lisa out on this drink. She likes lemon water, but she doesn't like lemony drinks. That looks very witch-like, doesn't it? It's very neon. It's like antifreeze. At some point, I might end up having to rip some of these things out. But, and then there's really nothing. I mean, the garnish for this one is really the dry ice. Again, I'm just going to use the dirty ice because why not? So I would use a couple black sticks in this one because ooh, spooky black.
Pharmacy's cat ears.
Oh. And there is, here's our second one, the Witch's Brew to celebrate Halloween. I mean, I would think a witch could conjure that up, a little green thing. I'm just going to taste it out here because there's a little bit left in this can. Cheers. I mean, it's kind of good. It's not real lemony. I did already. Oh, hi, Demoya. What's going on? You're going to bother with that lemony one? No. Okay. I'll drink that one later. What else can we talk about Halloween? What do you guys do for Halloween? Are you go-outers? Are you stay-inners? Are you... What's the deal with Halloween where you guys are? Or do you have Halloween traditions? If you trick or treat, or you accept trick-or-treaters, do you dress up? That was another thing that kind of creeped me out. Some people's houses were great. You'd go to their house, and all you wanted was candy. But you had to walk through their house. They had like a little mini haunted house at their house just for trick or treat. I mean, that's some dedication to the holiday. We didn't do that. Or there's some people they want to participate in trick or treat, but they really just can't be bothered, so they just put a bowl of candy out, and then the first scummy kid that comes along just dumps the whole bowl of candy in his bag and walks off. Do they do that where in your neighborhood where you guys from? Are you familiar with that type of chicanery? All right, buddy? Shadow? What do you say? What do you do for trick or treat? Shadow sits at the bar a lot. He is a very frequent patron to the bar because he's a joiner. Shadow is a joiner, right, bud? Shadow is a joiner. He likes to be around the people. Doesn't like to be bothered by the people, but he likes to be around the people. So what else can we do? I mean, I have a whole. I just want to make bang, 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 make a bunch of drinks, and then we're done. So let's talk about some more Halloween stuff. I don't go out for Halloween. We don't go out for Halloween. I used to because I had to, but I don't now. I just assume. I mean, we're not real big go-outers. This is our going out. We come down to our sanctuary down in our basement and have fun. Have some drinks. We have TV. We got a whole big lounge over there. Someday, not today, because we're in the middle of somewhat of a shambolization. We'll have a little tour of the whole Grantham Pub enclave. It's a pretty cool setup down here, if I do say so myself. We worked hard on it. We enjoy it. And everybody seems to comes here, enjoys it.
Rick wants shot tricks for adults.
Shot tricks for adult women, like magic tricks? Oh, I do. You know what? I may have a shot tricks. I think I'm right. I actually may have. I mean, this is not on the schedule, but I actually may have a shot in here. A Halloween shot we could do.
Alcohol shots.
I know what you're talking about. Oh no, maybe I don't. I had. I mean, technically, that witch's brew could have been made as a shot. If I was going to do it as a shot, because the triple sec and the melon liqueur are not. Oh, you know what? I ripped you guys off because this actually is supposed to have a little garnishment in it. Uh-oh, we're running low on the good cherries. It's supposed to have a cocktail cherry in it. Should I do this cherry or a spiked cherry? Spiked cherry. I agree. I concur with one party. These are good. These Mixology cherries. They're expensive. It's like 15, 20 bucks for that jar, I think. These are our homemade cherries. And cherries were in season. I might need this again, so I'll leave it out. No, I'll put it back. Yeah, so then if you put the dry ice in there, it would be like very, very cool. What was I talking about before? Oh, shots. I think I did have. Hold on, stand by, Rick. This will be a little side trip, if I can think of it. I just saw that thing you sent to Bean Baker football game. Let's see here. Where are my glasses? So I would venture to say Rick does, but does anybody else? How often do you make the drinks that we make here? Well, that's probably a good drink, but I don't have stuff for it down here anyway. Now see, oh, that's punch. Here would be a good one, bat's breath, but I don't have black vodka. I don't even know what black vodka is. I don't know why you would need it because you're putting cranberry juice in it. So, okay, I'll make that. And then we'll.
But you don't know what black vodka is.
Yeah, but it's vodka. I mean, it's vodka. I mean, it's probably just vodka with. Well, let's see what black vodka is. Sorry, this is very riveting entertainment, isn't it? What is black vodka? Does anybody in the chat know what black vodka is? What is black vodka? It's regular vodka that's been dyed.
Rick said I take a shot of butterscotch and a shot of apple pucker to make a caramel apple shot.
Well, that's a good. Wait, have we done
Butter
it?
shots.
Yeah, no. Have we done that? I mean, that's a good one.
Yeah, butterscotch.
Butterscotch and apple. Actually, I have something. Is that? I mean, should we do it? I like to be a man of the people. Equal parts, butterscotch and apple. What'd you call it?
Butter shots.
just make it a little shorty.
Equal parts, you said. What's your new bottle?
Huh?
What's your new bottle?
Butterscotch?
No apple.
No, there's not that much
Oh,
left.
yeah, the melon out before.
Melon. Oh, I can see if we have a backup of that.
Oh, that was equal parts. A little more of that.
Well, there's lines here. I'm going by the lines.
A little more.
Well, the lines are wrong then.
Not close to the line. Right there.
I'm not sure if I've ever had this. I have to have. I don't even have a regular drink. Rick, have you been using your koozies?
As we speak.
Oh, really? That's cool. What's in it? Cheers. It's weird. Tastes more.
And more apple than you do butterscotch.
Yeah.
I thought you need more butterscotch.
Well, it's equal parts. I can't help it.
I think you just didn't measure right.
Well, then the glasses are wrong.
Blue Ranger. Hazy IPA.
Ooh. See, that's why you like all those seasonal drinks, because we're not IPA people by any means around here. You know what would be good?
If there was more butterscotch, I would make it better.
I think it would be good, but I think I would try it sometime with caramel whiskey instead of the butterscotch.
That's a different one.
So what do we want to do next? Okay, next we're going to do another one, but we have to prepare the glass. This one is called a vampire kit. And for this one, I'm actually going to use some of this syrup. And I need some sugar. We had some red sugar, but I'm just, since I got the red, what do you call it? Where's my...
Coasters you sent?
I sent us a couple coasters too.
You cased them in epoxy resin. They last forever.
Wow, that's some dedication. Well, I did warn him that they delaminate.
He can send you one.
No, that's okay. We have epoxy stuff. We have,
But then the water just
yeah, but then it does not make it.
water runs off of it.
Yeah, are they no longer sort of? They're more of an art piece at that point than they are an actual functional coaster, aren't they? Because you now just took away the water absorbing properties of the cardboard. But I admire your dedication to the underground. See, maybe I should put some red sugar, because that doesn't really look that vampire-y. Oh, shit. it probably looks more Christmassy than it does.
He said they have a lip on them.
Oh. Would you make like some kind of form or something? Sit that here. Do you like our little Halloween coasters? Napkins? So for this drink, I need to get another glass. Again, I need to put some of these things away. Ooh, almost fell off. I need 1.5 ounces of vodka, which is this one.
How many did you send, Rick?
I don't know. I don't remember. I think I just grabbed a few. How many did we send you? Coasters, that is.
Three.
3.
Three? That's a good number.
It is a weird number.
Why not four?
I don't know, because that's what I grabbed. And then 1 ounce of raspberry. You can use Chambord. You can use.
You should use orange instead of red. Red is Valentine.
But I think it's. Yeah, I understand that. But I think this is more supposed to be like it's a vampire blood type thing.
Oh.
Cranberry juice. Which one is this cranberry? This one. Just 1/2 ounce of cranberry juice. A 1/2 ounce of lemon juice. And 1/2 ounce of grenadine. Nope, that's not it. That's not it. That's it. Now this probably, let's see, what do I got here? 1.5, 2.5, 3, 4. I mean, it might. After I mix it and shake it and whatnot. Come on. There we go. You just gotta find that sweet spot to break that seal. Bring this back front and center. I mean, it's kind of cool that the oh, that's pretty good. That the stuff's running down the side of the glass. So there is our vampire kiss. I'm pretty sure I'll like this one. I'm virtually positive Lisa will like it as long as it's not too limited. That's delightful. Move to the side for the official tasting. I have 2 more. One's a fun one, and one is a traditional one. And I'm only going to make them because it's still somewhat early in the evening for us. So we have time to drink them. And if not, I have no problem putting them in cups and putting them in the refrigerator. So just need to do a little bit of housekeeping here real quick. clean off a couple of shelves to this one. Actually, we'll drink some more of this. Cheers. Happy Halloween. So for next, I don't know, next month's live, I don't know if we'll have time to do one next, but I'll warn you right now, because we're getting into the holidays, although that's not going to stop me, but we have a couple things we have to do. And we're late this month because we were on vacation, and we have some other things going on around the house. So this is like almost the end of the month, because we usually do it, like I usually try to do it the first Friday of the month, but now this is almost the last Friday of the month. So if we get to do one next month, I don't know what it'll be. And then we'll surely do one have a Christmas party at one. Get you guys ready.
Maybe Black Friday.
Black Friday? No, because Eagles are on Black Friday.
I can't be the weekend before.
The weekend after is we're going away.
No, the weekend before.
That's what I mean. The
Or the
weekend
wedding.
before that, yeah. Ooh, I know. Hold on, look at the calendar. That's
Well,
October.
do it 7th, 2 weeks.
7th. What we could do the 7th, this is what we could do. Because November 11th is Veterans Day. So maybe if we do it on the 7th, we could do a salute to service episode, which would be lovely. Because I'm a veteran. I know a lot of veterans, and they should be celebrated, as opposed to the crap that most people would like to celebrate in society today. So there. If you don't like it, watch something else. I won't be the least bit upset if you go elsewhere. Okay, so this is my last over these. Do you ever know we all have our own glasses around here?
Rick said thank you for your service.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you. I never really know what to say about that. People say thank me for my service. Do you say you're welcome, or do you say thank you for acknowledging me? Or
You say thank you.
that's what I usually do. This is the J glass for Jess. We all have them. There's the T glass, there's L glass, and there's S glass for Lisa's sister, Sue. This is the J glass. They make lovely shakers. This drink, have I told you? I've told you what any of these drinks are.
Did you tell him Jess is?
Yeah, she's been on the show.
Yeah, but they don't know that. Not everybody does.
Oh wow, I marked off 6 drinks. I really want to make that. I really want to make all 3 of these. We might just have to save some. I'm going to make them anyway. If we don't drink them, I'll save them. Okay, this one calls for, and I want to make this one because it's kind of fun. This one is called a jack-o'-lantern, and you'll see what's fun about it in a minute. As I pour and mix and do whatever I do there. We need some cognac. I'm not using cognac because I don't have any, but I do have brandy, so we're going to use brandy. But I'm sure if you don't have that, you could use whiskey. The whiskey of your choice would be perfectly fine. And then, oh geez, sorry for banging. And then, because we're using brandy.
He tried ordering a GPU pint glass, but they're out of stock.
Where? On the thing, on the link, they print them as you need them. They shouldn't be out of stock. Sorry to hear that. I'll have to.
Is that Christian Brothers brandy?
Was it Christian Brothers? Yes, it was.
Yeah, your link.
Yeah, wow. I'll have to look at that. And you know what? I've actually had problems with that and I've been looking for a new company because we actually tried ordering something ourselves, and we waited and waited and waited and waited and waited, and then finally I just canceled it. So I haven't had much luck finding a new direct ship printing place like that, but it is definitely on my to-do list. And then we need some orange liqueur. So since we're using brandy rather than using triple sec, I'm going to use some Grand Marnier. But you could use Cointreau, you could use whatever. And then some orange juice. And this is another, I mean, I don't know if we ever talked about this before, but I'm a notorious bottle and jar saver. It's just 1 ounce of orange juice. Because you get cool little bottles. Like this was a ginger beer bottle, but it's a cool little bottle for like pouring juices and syrups and stuff like that. I also got this kind of bottle before. I mean, you certainly can buy mixer bottles and juice bottles and whatnot, and I always did once, but why would you when there's so many cool bottles that you buy that already have stuff in them? So when you're done, you just empty them out and save them, right? And that's it. So I'm just going to mix this around. You don't have to go crazy with this one. I'm just going to mix it. And then we need a glass. I'm going to use, see what glass I want to use. I wish I had a round glass. I do have a round glass, but.
Glasses are round to me.
Huh?
The glasses.
No, I mean like a more bulbous glass like this, but I'm using that for something else. You know what? I'm going to put it here. No. I mean, I understand it's just for the drink, so to grab a glass, Tom. I guess I'll just put it here. So I'm going to put it in here. Add something like this. And then it says to top it with ginger ale. But my theory is if ginger ale makes it good, ginger beer makes it better. So we do that, and then, being that is a jack-o'-lantern, we do this. We cut a little, get a little orange slice. We do that, and then we get a piece of lime, and this happens to be a lime that I've already juiced, so.
Fever tree or ginger beer? It's fever tree, right?
No, this was not fever tree. This just happened to be.
Hippie store?
No, this was Wegmans. We have ginger ale we got from the hippie store, but it's kind of weird. I mean, it tastes alright. It's just it's got like sediment in it. Oh, I gotta lift this out for a minute. Smash the like button. Oh yeah. We always appreciate anything you can do for us. Liking our videos, liking the shows we do, sharing them, telling your friends. It just I don't claim to know anything about the YouTube algorithm. I just know that it helps.
Verner's Ginger Ale in Michigan.
Werner's?
Verner's.
Vernon's?
Yeah, Verner's.
We can buy that at the store.
Okay.
Yeah,
Ginger
I've seen
ale?
it. I've
Ginger
seen
ale?
it at the hippie store. I think, do they make root beer too? I think I've seen Vernon's soda. But,
Barbara said you converted her to liking ginger beer.
yeah. I think I'd seen Vernon's.
She said no.
No? I think I'd seen Vernon's. Where's my phone? But I did not buy it because I think it had caramel
Fructose.
coloring in it. Let me see. Oh, well, let's talk about this drink before I go.
Yeah.
Get all crazy here. See, now, like, it's a jack-o'-lantern, so you put the orange and a piece of lime, and it looks like a stem of a pumpkin. Isn't that just the coolest thing in the world?
Too close up.
Huh?
Too close up.
I can't. You can't either. It just doesn't function like that when you're
No.
streaming. If I go back through and edit, I'll do a little close-up for you.
Are you a bourbon fan? If so, what's your favorite bottle? Godfrey, excellent. Don't know who that is.
Godfrey?
Yeah.
Yeah, Verner's. Yeah, we've seen Verner's. I think they don't even have that at Wegmans. But I think it either has. There's a reason I didn't buy it. It either had artificial something in it, caramel color, stuff like that, or fructose. For bold attention to flavor, carbonation, my history. Let's see.
Here, look at the second one down.
Rick, Fever Tree, or
Yep. Godfrey.
Jeffrey, excellent.
Yeah, who's that?
Are you a big bourbon fan? Oh, yes. We have a whole bourbon station. I'll show you. I can show you right here. Like right under the, it's not spinning. Sorry, but right under the, here. This is our bourbon station. This is some of it. I have Eagle. I have
Uh-oh,
Woodford.
what's going on? Why is that moving?
Because I was moving before, but it's behind them. Some Buffalo, Blanton's, Elijah Craig small batch is good. This Knob Creek smoked maple, I enjoyed. At least doesn't like it. Angel's Envy, I have a couple other ones. I do like bourbon.
Eagle Rare, Jack?
Yeah, I have a bottle of Eagle. What is my favorite? That's hard to say. We have done bourbon tastings here. Just go. I guess go look in the playlist for Tasting with Tom. There's probably a bourbon tasting one in there. I'm pretty sure we did one.
Wasn't that when Robert was here?
Yeah. Our neighbor Rob, who was here for our very first live, he's one of those bourbon collectors, and he's always at the store. He's like, "Oh, I just found this bourbon. Like, you want me to buy you one?" I'm like, "Are you buying it?" He's like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Well, why do I need it? Do you have it?"
Because we'll never drink.
Yeah, and he does. He's got like 4 and 5 of everything, and he doesn't drink that much. But that's fine. I know a lot of people. The guy I work with has a huge. He showed me a picture of it once. It's like this, but it's like cabinets, and it's just full of bourbon. You'll never drink it in 4 lifetimes.
Do you like Rebel Yell bourbon?
I don't know that I've had it. I had one that I did really like one time that actually I got the neighbor Rob let me taste. It was oh God, what brand was it? Weller's. It was Weller's weeded bourbon. That was really good. I think it was Weller's.
What's your favorite bourbon?
I don't know if I have a favorite. If I'm just sipping bourbon,
You like that knob?
I like that Knob Creek Maple. I like the Elijah Craig Small Batch. I haven't really, I like Eagle. I haven't drank much of the Angel or the Blanton's. I gotta be perfectly honest with you. This is our house bourbon that we make like our old fashions with, and Evan Williams is a good bourbon. I would like to get a bottle. I would like to try the 1783. I was actually just out at a restaurant recently, and there was a rep there tasting Old Forester, and we had the original, which was good. It was a little hard. It had a little burn to it, but it was good. And then they had all these other ones, and I'm like, oh, are you tasting all of these? He's like, no, you got to buy the rest of them. I'm like, well, I'm not going to do that. So that was the first Old Forester I ever had. I had some, Four Roses. I like Four Roses is nice as well. So what's your favorite bourbon? Jeffrey, excellent. As I taste our jack-o'-lantern drink, made with brandy, Grand Marnier, orange juice, and ginger beer. Tell you, never mixed that, but it's lovely. This is like quite the.
Lineup.
Yeah. Albert. Brandy, Grand Marnier, orange juice, ginger beer. So that's obviously a drink that is going to change dramatically with the ginger beer that you use. What are we doing for time?
I like that ginger beer.
Oh, well, it's almost 9 o'clock already.
That was good ginger beer. What ginger beer was that?
That was the Wiggins.
I like that. Very gingery. I like the retreat.
So we're coming up to 9 o'clock. We're going to wrap it up. So I'm going to make one more. I actually want to.
Excellent says, Old Granddad of 114. Don't know how common it is in your area, but in Kentucky it's cheap, high proof, and delicious.
Well, I would think all bourbon's cheap in Kentucky, isn't it? I've obviously had Old Granddad. That was when I used to tend bar back in the day, in the 80s and 90s. That was pretty, like the call bourbons were Old Granddad and Wild Turkey. That was what you had. Or you drank the well crap.
Rick says, Rebel Yell, my grandma used to make bourbon cookies. They weren't baked, so they had alcohol content.
They weren't baked?
No.
So that's like kind of making...
No baked cookies. No baked cheesecake.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to make one more. I was going to make a zombie. But that's just, we got 5 drinks here already. We got a drink, and a zombie was supposed to be like... Because that's like a classic... As the ice machine goes off. That's a classic cocktail that... is like a drink. I was even going to make it in my skull glass. You even have skull glasses.
You should pick up the Shadow Boy and show him.
You don't want to be picked up. All right, we're going to have our special guest. Goodbye. The people are asking for you. Yeah, the people are asking for you. He doesn't like to be.
Held by you.
Yeah. See?
That's the boy.
That's the Shadow Boy.
Say hi, Shadow. Shadow Boy, what a good boy you are.
He likes to be hauled around. Yeah, okay, I'm going to put you down. Go see your mommy.
Rick says, you kid. He's a mama's boy.
Yes, he's definitely a mama's boy. But yeah, I'm not going to make a zombie, even though I want to. Because I forgot I thought I only had 5 drinks picked out, but I actually had 6. So I'm going to make this one because I think it's going to be pretty cool. So what we need is, I'll just make it here because that's what we have left. It calls for Bacardi O, which is orange rum.
Okay.
I'm not going to use that. Maybe I'll put a splash of orange juice or something in it. I'm just going to use some regular rum. and a half of regular rum to be perfectly specific. And then just to make it orange, I'll just put a, there, now it's Bacardillo. Or Calico Jacko, by the way.
You think it's cheaper in Kentucky, but because it's such a trend here, the collector stuff is even harder to find. Oh, and overpaid. Well, that makes sense.
Like, when we're on vacation, we go to the, I mean, as you probably know if you watch the show, we go to the Bahamas. And that calls for Cointreau. We don't have Cointreau, so I'm just going to use the Grand Marnier again. And there's one liquor store. It's called Jimmy's. They're very nice. It's where we go to get our walk around beers when
We
we're
had
going.
Tortuga rum. Of course we have.
Do we have what?
Tortuga rum.
Do we have Tortuga? No.
No, have we tried it? Yes.
Oh, yeah. This is the rum we get from down there. Ricardo. And this, if you ever go, and we have to do this again. It's like a lost video. Coconut rum, the best coconut rum.
With Old Nassau is the second.
With Old Nassau is second best. We did a coconut rum tasting a couple years ago. We had this Paraguay, we had Malibu, we had Bacardi, we had that Kenny Chesney rum. There was like 3 or 4 or 5 rums, and they just all paled in comparison to the Ricardo. I mean, it's just not close.
Mark said his is Tortuga, but I just asked if he had Ricardo. He hasn't answered that. I'll have to try that. Last time we went and stayed on Paradise Island. Well,
Yeah.
some restaurants don't have it there, like Anthony's.
Oh yeah. Paradise. Yeah. What
Anthony's.
what did they have?
They had a cheap.
Oh,
generic.
my God, it was like a well brand.
Yeah.
They didn't even have good Bahamian. I mean, it might have been Bahamian, but it was like garbage. I mean, you smelled it. It smelled like coconut lighter fluid.
So I had beer.
Actually, we need more than that. I want to double this up.
Rick says he stayed at Paradise Island. Have to stay at our complex.
If you want it cheap, if you ever want to go back to the Bahamas, right?
Anthony's has great pizza, not great drinks.
Yeah. There is where we stay. We own a timeshare down there, and it's cheap. I mean, it's in comparison, it's cheap. I'm not adding anything extra. I'm just doubling this up. Where if you just pay, and you can use, we pay a maintenance fee, and you can usually find an owner that's willing to rent their week just for their maintenance fee.
Which he could be there at the same time as us.
Which,
We have an extra. We have an extra villa.
oh yeah, and yeah, we even have an extra one for one of the weeks that we go. So I mean, basically, if your airfare, whatever. And you're in Michigan. We know people that come from Michigan.
Full kitchen.
We have a full kitchen. You can go out all the time if you want.
Snack bar.
We have a great snack bar that has great food. Or you can cook. We bring food. Some people eat out all the time. Some people cook all the time. We do a mix.
There's a grill.
Yeah, there's grills. It's a great time.
Des Moines is our office manager. She's wonderful.
Yeah.
And Des Moines is on here.
Yeah, the Moya's in the chat. She takes care of it. She runs the show. So let's shake this puppy up. Okay, this drink, if I didn't tell you already, is called a bloodsucker. And the reason it's called bloodsucker is I put a little more ice in it. Is you take some, you could use like puree if you want, raspberry puree or strawberry puree. This happens to be, I don't have puree, but I do have, I don't know if this is going to work. This is just some raspberry simple syrup that I had. So what you do is you get your straw, like you did when you were a kid. You put your finger over the top, put it down in there, and you let go. I don't know if that's really doing anything. I'll do it on my side, see what it looks like. Yeah, I think you need something thicker. Yeah, it's not really working the way I had hoped. Sorry. So basically, if you had just had puree that was like real thick, it would kind of like hang in the water, hang in the drink there. But this is, since it's so liquefied, it just kind of sinks to the bottom.
Rick would love the details. Him and his wife go to the Bahamas and want to bring their kids. I just told him it's ocean, it's beachfront. You'll connect it to the other side.
What?
Rick said they love Bahamas and they would love details. I said you'd connect up with them.
This didn't have the result that I wanted because I didn't use the proper stuff.
What was it supposed to be?
Oh, I bet you this would work. This is really thick. Let me try this. It's supposed to, like, if you use like a puree that's real thick, it would probably hang in the water, hang in there better.
Oh, that's gonna hang.
This doesn't even come out straw. Yeah, it didn't work. It just stuck in the straw. Sorry, guys. So you make that drink with puree, not the way I did it, like a joke. That's not gonna work. But the flavor is still gonna be good, I'm sure. What can we garnish this with? No garnish for this. When you make this, you use puree. So it'll be thicker and it'll hang in the glass. And then you can have your own bloodsucker.
Right on the bottom. Takes care of it.
Needs more stuff in it. It's kind of, I mean, if you don't mix it, it kind of looks very rummy.
What's in it?
Rum?
Yeah, what kind of rum?
Regular.
That's strong.
Yeah, I doubled it because I wanted to fill the glass, but I probably shouldn't have.
No.
But we can, we'll save it and dilute it. So let's bring all these drinks to the fore before we close out for the evening. And while I'm doing that, I just want to remind you, if you are not already subscribed to the Grantham Pub Underground,
Nobody smashed the like button yet.
be sure to do that before you leave here today. Turn on notifications, that way whenever we make new drinks, new shows, new episodes, drinks, happy hours, tasting with Tom, live, you'll get a little notification from YouTube and they'll say, hey, Grantham Pub's got something going, you better go check it out. And also, be sure to hit that like button for us, share the video, like it, share it, comment, subscribe, whatever else you can do, helps us out tremendously. And consider it a tip. It's free. But if you want, there's also a link somewhere where you could send us an actual tip, which would also help us, but certainly not required.
I'm gonna get that other link for the merchandise.
And I will work on getting new merchandise suppliers because we need Grantham Pub Underground world domination. So this one was okay. This one was good. This one was good. This one was good. That one's very strong. I should have doubled it. I'll strain that out, and then when I make it, I'll just add more juice. What was your favorite?
I think the cranberry one.
This one?
Yeah, what's in that one?
Raspberry.
Raspberry vodka?
No, raspberry.
And what else?
Vodka. Cranberry. And maybe some grenadine.
Terrence Higgs.
Terrence Higgs.
Make sure supplier carried XXX for your fat folks.
That's funny. I think they do. I don't know.
Well, we have to get a new
We're
supplier.
working on it. Yeah, I have to research that. This was a highly. I don't know. I mean, maybe whatever you ordered, maybe they're just out of the glasses because they can't be out of. They don't make stuff and have it laying around. It's made to order. I think there's like a cycle that goes
It
like.
doesn't matter because the stuff we ordered
Yeah.
was a t-shirt, so we need a new supplier.
But anyway, that's it for this this month's live, our underground Halloween party. If you guys are celebrating Halloween, we hope you do it safely. Have a good time. Mix up some of these drinks. I would say that one's a definite.
I like the first one.
That one's good. That'll get you right through to Christmas. This one's good.
Yeah, because you could top it off with nutmeg and
Yeah.
cinnamon and everything.
Well, there's not making cinnamon
I
in
know.
it too. You could even blend that with ice cream. And then come Christmas, replace the cream with eggnog. See, I'm jumping ahead of myself. This is good. That's good, but it's too strong because I made it like a dope.
Well, what are we doing for Thanksgiving? Martinis? Pumpkin
For
martinis?
No, for
Caramel
November we're
martinis?
doing salute to service.
Oh, yeah, what are we going to do?
I don't know yet.
All kinds of different fancy drinks?
I'll have to research it.
Any suggestions?
Do I have any suggestions? Do you guys have any suggestions? There is. I did make a military video once where we had a drink for each branch of the service, save the Space Force, because I don't think they were officially yet at the time. But I'll have to look for some more.
The last supplier did not have the XXX.
Oh, did he look?
Yeah, he said last one didn't.
Who, TJ?
Yeah.
Oh, that's unfortunate. See, I don't know what their deal is. Are you really an XXX? Yeah, maybe. So, but what else, what would you guys? Do you guys like this kind of live? Do you like the sampling, taste test, review type of live? Like the themed live or haphazard, just whatever the heck we feel like doing live?
PayPal link won't work.
Hell out of here! Who said that?
Frick.
Oh my god! I'll have to post a new one.
Oh, that's a good idea. Drinks that were popular during each war.
Oh,
That's a great idea.
That is a
That
good
was a
idea.
Barbara idea.
Wow. Don't remember I was out of town, but can remember World War II. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. I'm going to look into this.
Post a new one, he said.
What?
Post a new PayPal.
So that's it, guys. Thanks for stopping by.
And tell them a tip right now, share it with other people, then we'll put it out there.
Yep. What?
Share your link with other people, that will be a good tip right now.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's what I did. Share. That helps. And I try to give you a heads up, like on Tuesday or Wednesday, that we're going to be live. That way you can get prepared and let everybody know to come hang out with us and have a good time. Because the more people we have, the more fun it would be. Lisa likes talking to everybody in the chat, and it's a good time. So thank you for stopping by. We will be back here with some regular stuff, shots on Tuesdays, regular episodes on Fridays. And there was a lot more when we were on vacation, Rick, speaking of, that's where there's like, from last week's shot was from down there, and I think there's 5 or 6 more that we filmed, just like all different places all around the complex. So it was a good time, and
You'll be in touch with them.
yeah, I'll get you some information on that. I think I have your email. So that's it, guys. Again, thank you, and remember, I'll save a seat at the bar for you. Cheers.